Good afternoon, ma'am. I am the continuation of Bia Sang-an's report. So, next is the health literacy, understanding well-being. Health literacy is an ongoing process that develops over a lifetime. Take advantage of opportunities to strengthen your knowledge and partner with your healthcare providers to make the best wellness decision for your situation. Overall, health and well-being depends on the choice we'll make each and every day. So, health literacy means knowing how to take care of your health by understanding information from doctors and making smart choices every day. Health literate help you to stay healthy, avoid illness, and make better decisions about food, exercise, and treatment. Example, reading a medicine label correctly or asking your doctor questions during a checkup. Next is media literacy navigating the news. Media literacy means being able to access, analyze, evaluate, and create media in all its forms when consuming news media. It's important to consider the source and its potential biases or agenda. Some news outlets have a particular political leaning, while others aims to report news in a nonpartisan manner. Look for trusted, fact-based sources that cite credible expert and data to back up their stories. It's also important to think critically about news you, news you consume. So, media literacy means knowing how to find, understand, and think about news and information. Also, check if the source is truthworthy and free from bias. It helps you avoid fake news, form smart opinions, and make informed decisions. Example, double checking a news article from a social media post by comparing it to a reliable news site. Next is environmental awareness, organizations, and history. As inhabitants of this planet, we all have a responsibility to be environmentally aware and make choices that reduce our impact. Every action matters when it comes to sustainability and protecting our natural resources. Recycling and reusing materials are two of the easiest way to minimize waste. Make an effort to recycle papers, plastic, glass, and metals in your area. Reuse items when you can use reusable bags, containers, and cutlery instead of disposable options. Environment awareness organization and history means environmental awareness means caring from the earth by making eco-friendly choices like recycling and reducing waste. Smart smart action protects the planet, save reuse resources and reduce pollution. Example, using reusable bags instead of plastics ones and recycling bottles and cans. Now, we will proceed to the disaster preparedness. What is disaster preparedness? Disaster preparedness refers to the set of measures and practices done to mitigate the effects of disasters such as storms, hurricanes, floods, earthquakes, and then like on businesses, communities, and individuals, it involves creating emergency plans, preparing specific kits for different disasters and incidents, managing supplies, and conducting regular trainings. Disaster preparedness means being ready for emergencies like earthquakes or floods by having a plan, supplies, and training. Example of important supplies are canned food, bottled water, flashlight and batteries, first aid kit, important documents, and last is clothes and medicines. These are some examples of important supplies that we need. A good way to ensure you and your community are prepared for a disaster includes the following: maintaining equipments to be used for disasters regularly, establishing a clear chain of command and order of operations to be followed in the times of disaster, having disasters preparedness kits easily accessible to you and all times within the following items like non-perishable food, water, medications, cloths, importance document, first aid supplies, whistles and flashlights, maps, radio or batteries, conducting or attending regular training sessions related to disaster preparedness. And last is ensuring the necessary safety tools are always ready, available, and are easy to use in times of disasters and emergency. Next is the disaster preparedness is focused on 6 areas and ensuring they are available to us even in times of emergency. These are: first is food, having enough non-perishable food like canned goods to last for a while. Example, canned tuna or noodles. Next is water, storing enough clean water for drinking and hygiene. Example, at least 1 gallon per person per day. Third, shelter, having a safe place to go if you need to evacuate your home. Example, evacuation centers or a relative's house. Fourth, security, knowing how to protect yourself and your property from danger. Example, the lock doors, follow safety rules. Fifth, sanitation, having supplies for hygiene like soap, hand sanitizer, and toilet paper. And sixth is the first aid, knowing basic first aid and having a kit with essential supplies like, for example, bandages, alcohol, medicines, and etc. Next is the disaster preparedness involves several steps. First is the prevention, efforts to reduce the threats of any disaster. Stop disasters if possible. Example, don't throw garbage in rivers to prevent floods. Next is mitigation, lessening the impact of disasters to reduce loss of life and property. It means make disasters less harmful. Example, build houses in a safe areas. Next is readiness, developing emergency plans, warning systems, and maintaining inventories. Readiness, be ready with plans and supplies. Example, practice fire drills or earthquake drills. Promptness, quick response to deal with a disaster. It is an act fast when disasters happens. Example, evacuate quickly during a typhoon. Rescue and relief, coordinated multi-agencies response to reduce disasters impact and long-term consequences. It means help people after the disaster. Example, giving food and shelter to victims. That would be all. Thank you.